Okay, hello, we're back, and we are here to give you an update on our Disney
Fit journey.
And we got some interesting things.
Yeah, for those of you who are new to our channel, we have 6 months to get ready for a Disneyland trip. And when I say get ready, I mean we're planning it because we're going to be doing our own, like we're bringing food into the hotel for like breakfasts and snacks, like after we go to the park. We're doing a road trip, so we're working on bringing our food for a 13-hour road trip. We're going to be bringing our own food into the park for most of the daytime, and then probably eating dinner in the park.
Yeah.
And and then the biggest part is we're trying to get in shape. Not so much him, definitely me. I have a hard time walking, and so our goal is to film our journey on getting Disney fit.
Yeah, and so how is that going for you?
It's going actually really well.
Really well.
Today is 1 week. So yes, the first day I actually walked around the block. Hello, the block was big, so I'm just saying, and it was hard. That was just actually walking around the block. The second day and on till today has all been on the treadmill. So I started with 15 minutes, and then it went to 16 minutes, and it has gradually gone up into the last 2 days.
Which is how far?
I don't know.
But
it's
long?
Been 30 minutes
30
for the last 2 times on the treadmill. It doesn't sound like that to a lot of people, but for me, that's huge. That's a lot.
And you're actually you're working up a sweat, and you're like pushing yourself. It's not like 30 minutes of a leisure stroll. It's
it's not easy for me. Mm-hmm. And I'm doing the treadmill because I have the bars on the side, so I can kind of like hold on to that. I feel more secure having the bars to hold on to for the treadmill. So that's been actually working really well. One of the things that I've been doing a little bit of research is to make sure that, we are going to go to the park regardless. And what I do now is going to determine on how much fun I have while I'm at the park. So,
and that makes a huge difference on how much fun I have at the park. Because if she's not having fun, I guarantee you it's not going to be fun for me. So
I am putting some things into place. I've created a goal, obviously, of trying to work out every day, doing stretches. I'm really focusing on the steps and getting strength to walk long distances because I just don't walk that much now. I do have arthritis in my knee, and so it is a little difficult.
Just a quick touch on that. Her hip was really, really bothering her after maybe about 5 minutes of walking.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more than that, but not much more than that.
Yeah, it was painful.
And that seems to have gone away for the most part.
Well, it's gone away for sure on the treadmill. Like I don't even really feel it anymore. It was like my hip flexors, and it was like, it was so painful. Just a few minutes into walking, and both sides would it was so like tight, and it was painful, like pulling my leg forward almost. It was really hurting. Right now, I don't have that.
And also, while she's on the treadmill, going at it, she's been watching. It's like walk through Disneyland videos.
It's the Disneyland like treadmill walkthrough, and so
she's pretending like she's there. Yeah. But one other thing that she's noticed is there's not a lot of places to sit down and relax.
I did notice that. Yeah, that was in Disney. No, in Star Wars Land. So I was doing the treadmill walkthrough, and we've never been to the Star Wars Land part. And I was thinking there's not a lot of benches.
Yeah,
and so that really actually upped my game on making sure I did more steps. So that was fun though. To do the treadmill walk through while you're on the treadmill.
That's
That's
pretty
actually fun.
cool. Yeah.
It is.
And it's
Yeah.
like a little recon mission. So she'll
Yeah.
know where we're going before we even get there. She'll
Yeah.
know, oh, I know where we are.
No, it's fun. It has been fun. So I have I put some things into place. So my goal is to obviously strengthen my walking, but I know that just having a goal and determination is not going to cut it for me. It's going to wane. You know, the excitement is going to wane. It's going to override like what I want to accomplish. So I have put systems into place to make sure to give me the best shot of keeping up with this every day. So I've done a few things like Deron goes out and he makes sure that when I am going to the treadmill, because he set everything up in the garage. So the fan is on, the treadmill's ready to go. I already have my show picked out on what I'm going to watch. So that's ready to go. My shoes, I don't put them away. They're right there. So I just like put them on really fast. And
it's almost like you're a fireman. You're just like,
yeah. There's no excuse. And we're doing this video. This
maybe
is
you
to
should sleep with your shoes on.
No. We're doing this video to help us stay accountable. And I'm a member of another group. And I started a post that's going to be going to the end of the year to also help me stay accountable. And when every day after I do my walk, I write it down on my calendar and I text 2 people. So that should, I mean, really,
yeah,
that's a lot.
And it does. It keeps you accountable. It also, like you said, it gives you the system to not only make it just an automatic kind of thing. It's better than trying to motivate yourself every day to, oh, I got to get up, I got to walk, I got to go do this.
I'm trying to, because I'm really good at excuses. So if there's any little,
I'm better.
If there's any little thing that's gonna like hamper me on just getting on the treadmill, I have tried to remove that obstacle, make it easier. Because I really want to have a good trip. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure that this turns out well.
It's an investment too, but it's also an investment in yourself.
Yeah. I will be honest. I am not doing anything else. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to eat healthier. I am not doing anything more than the treadmill. But for some reason, it's all kind of falling into place.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that's all about. But if you're trying to get fit to be able to, walk around Disneyland and that kind of thing, for some reason, if you just focus on one thing, everything else seems to just fall into place. So today, what happened today?
Well, she went, put her shirt on.
Yeah.
And it normally kind of holds up at the hips a little bit.
Not a lot.
A little bit.
A little bit.
This time?
It went all the way. I was like, he was in the bathroom and I'm like, get out!
I was trying to... an emergency. There's a spider.
I wanted to show him that, like when I put my shirt on, that it just went all the way down. And that's only after 1 week. I was super excited. That is a win for me. I'm going to take that as a win. So that's pretty good. 1 week, just doing the treadmill, nothing else. And it all is falling into place, which I have to say, I'm not mad about.
Now, a little something that we didn't really think about, but we went to the grocery store today. And did you find yourself more at ease walking around? Did you notice any difference? Was it easier?
I didn't notice.
Okay.
I didn't really notice.
Maybe you should have noticed.
I should have noticed. Yeah. Maybe that's a thing.
I didn't have because you didn't notice.
Yeah, I wasn't having a hard time or anything, so maybe that's it. Although it's a lot easier because I do kind of push the cart around, so I kind of balance on it. But I did not notice like things were hurting or anything like that.
Good.
So that's good. I mean, we are making a list. If you are a list maker like myself, I am doing all the things. So I've got lists going for food for the car because we're doing the road trip. I'm making another list for food that we're taking to the hotel because we're going to do breakfasts in our hotel and probably have snacks and stuff like after, in case we get hungry after we get home from the park. And then we're also bringing in our own food to the park.
She literally has a list in front of her right now.
I do. So I have 2 lists. I do. That's so funny. I do love my list. So I do have like a standing list of like what for sure we're going to be packing for the Disney park. And then I have a list of things that we're going to try. So we are trying sometime this week. It's the Princess Diana. It's the, is it overnight oats?
I think it's something like
overnight
that, yeah.
oats. It was her breakfast that she used to have in the mornings. And we're going to try it. So we bought all the stuff for it today. And it's where you soak the oats overnight in orange juice. And then, dress it the next day. So I am not a big oatmeal eater, but the recipe sounded really good. And so I think that's actually something I'm going to like.
And the really good thing about, I used to eat a lot of oatmeal, and the one thing that I noticed was that it really kept your appetite down to where you weren't hungry after, a couple hours of doing something, and you weren't like, oh, I got to eat again. I only had a small bowl. It like keeps it, I would say, sticks to your ribs and keeps you going for a good solid, 4 hours or so. So
we're going to try that, because I want to make sure if we're packing all the stuff to make that in the morning, I want to make sure that I really like it.
Yeah, it doesn't suck. That would
because a friend of mine tried it, and although she liked it, she did say it was too acidic for her.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's going to be one of the things that I try, and I'll report back and let you know how I liked it, and if we're going to be making it for one of our meals.
In a future, look for it in a future update.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been having a lot of fun planning it. We're planning on going the end of January if all goes well. And I have to say that planning this trip has been as fun as, I don't know, I wouldn't say as going to the park, but it has really extended the fun time for me.
And it's also added to the motivation and everything,
Mm-hmm.
And I just did a quick math in my head, but that's 5 months from now.
Oh, so it's the end of January.
Yeah.
It's like the 31st.
Okay, so
yeah. So there's that. Anyway, so this was our update. We will continue to do updates, if anything, to keep us motivated, keep me motivated, because I don't want to come on here and say I stopped.
Yeah,
I'm not walking. And I'm going to rent a wheelchair. Anyway, if you like this video, I hope you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and follow along on our journey to, get fit for Disneyland.
Yeah, get fit and also save some money in our shopping and
we are trying to save money.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I've actually been able to pick up some extra hours. So,
oh, true. That's right. Actually, the day after we decided to go on this trip, he was able to pick up some extra hours.
And I was approached too. It wasn't like I went out and, asked or anything. They just said, hey, like, you'll never guess. Yeah, of course.
That's a big yes.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
And leave a comment if you can think of anything that will be awesome for us to either try for a snack or exercise routine. So there.
No, don't leave the exercise routine. Anyway.
Extra fries routine.
Anyway, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.